Hello, my dear friend with the New York hat. Please, every Muslim comes here just to fill the space. They are sent instructions every week. My dear friends, every week, Fridays, look at that gentleman laughing. He knows it. He knows it. Fridays, please come here, sir. Fridays. What training did you receive on the Friday gone, sir, before you showed up here?
What do you mean training?
What training? Before you showed up here, what did they tell you about Speaker's Corner?
I didn't come here for training.
Not here for training, clearly not. You don't hear in none of the Muslims come here to learn anything.
didn't-
But while you were
I
in your
didn't-
masjid, what did they tell you?
I'm not sure. We never said anything about Speaker's Corner.
Are you sure this is one of your taqiyya lies?
I'm not amongst the liars.
No, okay, that's fine. Okay, now please help us understand this particular book. You follow this book, the Quran.
Yes,
For how long have you been reading this book in your life?
my whole life.
Your whole life? How long? 40, 50,
32 years.
30? You're very young.
Okay.
Much younger than me. That's
No,
good.
no, let me see.
No, wait.
Since five.
35.
No. 27, 26.
You're 26 years old.
Yeah, I'm 32. But since I was 5, I learned.
Since okay, that's fine. So 27 years you've been learning this book, so you must know enough. So please help understand how this book respects women and puts them on par with men. Please.
First, tell me, how does it disrespect women?
Now, please listen to me carefully. I will. But before that, I'd like you to take a stab at this. Does this book respect women on par with men? Intrinsically, are women equal to men according to this book?
Women are equal to men, but women and men have two different roles.
Yeah. So please, that's good. So you are saying intrinsically, I'm using the very important word. Intrinsically, women are equal to men according to you.
What does intrinsically mean?
Well, in terms of core value, you say they have different roles, but core value, they are both the same. So please demonstrate that through this book, please.
Okay, that's good.
Surah Nisa, yeah?
Please.
I don't know the tip of my head. I have to look for it.
Are you going to search right now?
I'm going to search
Surah
right now.
Nisa isn't here.
Yeah, I'm going to search right now.
Okay, please search. You're searching for where Surah Nisa is. What are you searching for? This is serious stuff, don't laugh. People are suffering, you're laughing at this.
He's laughing.
I'm laughing how you approached me and how you're dealing with this.
No, wait, excuse me, my dear friend. You should be laughing at the fact that people have been following this for 27 years without having a clue, now having to do Google search. That should be what you should be laughing at.
But you asked me a very specific question. So,
Yeah, very basic question.
I mean, Surah
very
Nisa-
specific but very basic.
yeah, but, I'm looking at Surah Nisa.
Yes, please.
So remind the audience, Arul, what's the question again?
So the gentleman here, the Muslim, and who has been learning the Quran for 27 years,
He was 5 years.
is now going to demonstrate how women and men are intrinsically equal according to the Quran.
But
Same
that-
value
that-
according to the Quran.
But that doesn't make you someone who's speaking in truth. Just because.
No,
if I
please
was
focus
to-
on the answer. Can you give us the answer
If I
first?
was to bring a mufti, a scholar.
No,
to
please
you right
focus
now,
on the answer first.
No.
Can you
If I was to bring a scholar to you right now, someone who's well versed in the Quran better than me, he will tell you on the spot. That doesn't make me any less of a person because I am not a scholar or anything.
Oh, wow, I didn't say you are any less of a person.
No.
I am saying you are a well-qualified person,
No,
having read this
no,
for 27 years, top-notch qualification. If you read this little book for 27 years, you should know enough, yeah?
He was 5 years old.
You should, yeah. So since 5 years old,
I've been reading the Arabic since I was 5 years old. I
that's
learned
fine,
this
yeah,
in Arabic.
whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, if you read any book, in any book for 27 years, you should know at least the basics of the book.
No.
And so please, you should be able
You
to
asked
demonstrate.
You asked me a specific question about women, okay?
Yeah,
So-
women.
Yeah.
You are a man,
You
the other
asked
part,
me-
women.
You asked me about what was your question?
You've forgotten the question
No,
already.
tell me your question.
Okay.
Your
How
question
does
was-
this book
Yeah.
respect men and women intrinsically equally?
Yes. And how does this book disrespect women intrinsically?
I'll go to that, but before that, are you giving up already?
It
If
gives
you give up,
women's
I'll tell you.
rights. It tells you about women's rights in here.
Please.
It tells you, okay, so for you, I said, I will surely take you from the ministers.
You see the problem? 27 years. 27
years, 27 years I've been reading Arabic. And I've been reading, learning
Do
English.
you know Arabic?
No, I don't know Arabic.
No, if you know, wait a second.
But
So
I
you
learned
see
how
the
to
problem is,
recite
so we now come across another problem. Islam makes people read a book in a
Islam doesn't do anything. Islam doesn't
Excuse me.
command
Please
This is
don't
false
turn
thing.
defensive.
No, it's
Please
not
don't
being
turn
defensive.
defensive. Please stay focused right now.
No.
We're looking for the answer.
Why are you
Can you
dictating
give the
what
answer
to
now or
do?
not?
No.
Can you give the answer? Now I'll move on. I'll
I
answer
see the way
you.
you character yourself. I do not want to debate with you.
Sure. Can I respond to you? You asked me.
You are not-
Only 3 years of reading this book, I can give you a better answer. Please.
Just, you're in-
All right. The gentleman asked me. Wait, please.
Simple question.
Yeah.
You're walking away.
I can speak to you. You asked me how does this book disrespect women? I can. You're running away with the microphone right now. Excuse me, my dear friend. You're running away with the microphone. Hello.
There's no answers.
So the gentleman asked me how this book disrespects women. My dear friend, did you see what happened there? 32 years old man, young man, who has been a Muslim all his life and who has read the Quran for 27 long years. This little book for 27 long years. Yet, when I asked the most basic of questions, how does this book respect men and women intrinsically, equally? He tried to fluff off a little bit and then wandered away rather soon. And at least he asked me, that's good. So, my dear friends, being a Muslim for 27 years only means you are more clueless and you are certified to be clueless. You are bona fide 27 years worth of brainwashed, clueless man. Now let me tell you, my dear friends, as to how this book, the Quran, disrespects women. Let's start off. The entire book here that I'm holding in my hands is not for women. It is for men. It's a man-centric book. I'll give you a simple example to understand this basic fact. In this book, there are many men referred to by name. Many men. But guess how many women are referred to by name in this book? Just one. And do you know who that is? Mary. Not even a Muslim woman. This is Mary, who is, of course, who is supposed to be the mother of Jesus. But of course, the Mary who is found here is not the historical Mary. The one woman mentioned by name. That's just the starters. This book tells you, my dear friends, that children, pre-pubescent children, are sex material. Are you hearing me properly? Pre-pubescent girls, sex material. Quite horrible. Rochdale, Rotherham, we see the issues, don't we? This book says women are sex objects. Men go into women. Excuse me. Hello. Wow. Excuse me. If you can't keep your peace, please keep moving. If you can't keep your peace, please keep moving. Sherwin, maybe just. Hello. Excuse me. If you can't keep your peace, please keep moving. This is not space for people. If you can't keep your peace, i.e. you follow a religion called Islam, please keep moving. Mafia gang can leave the park.
This place is for learning.
Yeah.
Dialogue.
Don't teach here. Teach there. Turn around, teach there. Turn around and teach here. All Muslims, time to vacate. Now we are discussing important things. Clearly it won't work with you. Please keep moving home. Go home, please. Please keep moving. We today at Speaker's Corner, we use the brain. This gentleman doesn't have a clue. Please go home, fetch your brain, come back.
Do not promote hate, please.
Please go
Do
home.
not promote hate.
Please look at him. Please look at him. Are you a Muslim, sir?
Brother, listen.
Please teach your brothers. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. At Speaker's Corner, if you have been wearing your black clothes for too long, clearly things would be really hot. Of course, Shalini was harassed there.
Yeah, she was.
No. Yeah. So, dear friends, this book, the Quran, is not fit for purpose. This book should not have walked into Speaker's Corner at all. This book doesn't belong to Speaker's Corner. At Speaker's Corner, you know what belongs? At Speaker's Corner, only things that can think belongs. This being a clueless book, this being a utter junk, it belongs to the closest tip, not at Speaker's Corner. At Speaker's Corner, my dear Muslim friends, if you wander away and somehow end up at Speaker's Corner, please be aware you will be given information which will make you leave your religion.